Alright. Welcome, everybody, to episode 5 of Husky Offset Plays Subnautica. We just woke up from a long nap. I did a whole bunch of stuff in between episodes 4 and 5, including expanding my botanical research / gardening area a little bit. I added some more grow beds, so we're ready to add more plants in the future. I added a couple more pieces out here. This transparent piece and this 4 entrance piece. So we're ready for expansion there. We still have to add some grow beds over here. Looking pretty slick. I also harvested a bunch of resources. Oh, speaking of resources, harvesting. Let's have ourselves some breakfast. Watermelon. Let's also check on our production here, see how everything is going. Batteries, I need to do some battery swaps. I think everything else is good. How's our filtration machine working? Oh. Got some water ready for us here. Our salt is ooh. We're actually full up on salt. Our water's looking good. Let's see, what do we got for food here? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just quickly grab a couple of peepers, just so I have something to use.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The salt for. Alright, let's get back into the main room here. Titanium. Got a number of titanium boxes here. There we go. Alright. Now, let's take a quick sweep through our blueprints and see if there's anything we want to build. I already have, these 2 things have been lingering here for a while. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to complete those. But let's take a quick look. We've got our reinforced dive suit. We've got our engineer's duffel bag Mark III. We're looking good there. Oh, stasis rifle. We should now be able to build our stasis rifle. Let's see. The only thing we were lacking as far as our Seamoth goes is this. So we are going to actually need a couple of computer chips, it looks like. Did we make ultra glide fins? We did. We are decked out, baby. Oh, and our depth modules, we did those, if I remember right. It's been a hot minute since I've actually played. We did our range upgrades. I'm pretty sure we did our depth modules so that the Reaper Chow is now good to 900 meters, if I remember right. Yep, 900 meters. Okay. So we are looking at 2 computer chips. I'm gonna need some more of that. We are gonna need 2 copper wire. 2 gold, and we're going to need 2 more gold. ourselves some table coral real quick. Here we go. We still got some nearby. That's good. I'm gonna grab some extra. We are devastating the local coral population. Just devastating. Whoop, we need 4. All right, computer chips. Let's make them. All right, and now we need polyaniline, and I think we have some. Yep, we made some in preparation for this. And so that is our engine efficiency module. We now need the 1 titanium we put away. Remember that? We came over here and we put away a titanium. Well, we'll be taking that back, and some magnetite. And let's make it. This will be exciting. Despite the fact that this is called a rifle, it is definitely not offensive in nature. It's purely defensive. And I am going to clear out.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wolf. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
I'm not worried about it, but thanks for the motivation, Edna. Alright, let's make our engine efficiency module. We're going to make another one eventually for the Prawn Suit, but right now, let's just stick with this one. And let's add it in. Oh, that's weird. I guess it just automatically, like, remapped these or something. Alright, well, we should be all set. Let's add the... Well, let's demonstrate the Stasis Rifle first. Just do a quick demo on that, and then we'll put it in our travel kit. Alright, the Stasis Rifle fires some sort of energy globe that, when it hits a target, it puts it in a form of stasis. So if we shoot it at that guy there, this fish is now, this boomerang is now in stasis. And this globe, the size and duration of the stasis globe can be controlled by how long you hold down the right mouse button. So the longer you hold it down, the longer the stasis lasts, and the larger and the larger the globe is. Stupid biter. How do you like that? Yeah? You confused? So if I hold it down, you can see it's charging up there. And now it hits it, and it's a much bigger globe, and it will actually last longer too. So this is very handy, as you might imagine, for scanning things that want to kill you, like reapers or warpers or other life forms like that. So we will be taking advantage of that, and I am going to... And we're going to do a battery swap on that since I've used that. And we're going to put it in our travel kit. So this completes our travel kit, and as I said a way long time ago, once it was complete, the first 3 rows of this storage bin would be completely filled up, and they are. It works well, I think, in the travel kit because I don't like to carry it on my person because it's pretty large. And I'm rarely going to be going anywhere where I would need it, where I'm not using the Seamoth. And I'll also have another one. I'll probably put another one on board the Cyclops, perhaps even the Prawn Suit. Okay, let's refresh our battery. We got a couple. We've got a couple. That one, and I see that our habitat builder is also down. Alright, so we should be all set for the day's adventures. What are we gonna do? Well, we need to get back to the Aurora. As I've never revisited the Aurora after I acquired the laser cutter, so we need to go back to the Aurora, and we need to go into the Prawn Bay and the crew quarters. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some breakfast. Second breakfast, as the hobbits would say.
He knows about second breakfast, Pip. What about elevensies? Luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner, supper. He knows about them, doesn't he?
All right. And after we visit the Aurora, it's my intention to go visit Lifepod 12. We are well equipped to deal with any Reapers, Leviathans that are in the area now, because we have the sonar module and more importantly, the defense system. So we should be all set.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. All right, let's do a quick final check. Make sure we're... Yep. All right. We are headed for... What are we headed for? Lifepod 4. That's a good target. Oh, I also finally built this thing. I got tired of seeing the ghostly image there, so I built that. We will... One of the things we're going to get in our second visit to the Aurora here is the blueprint for the Prawn Suit, which we will build after we get back. So that platform is going to be a necessity. And I think I'm going to do my run along the surface trick again. Just because, I mean, if you don't have to fight with Reapers, I mean, why do it on purpose? I will activate my defense system in case I need to fire it off real quick. Discourage Reapers from chewing on me. I'm gonna try to get through this playthrough without losing a Seamoth to a Reaper attack. That is my goal. I think I got a shot. I think I got a shot at it. And I'm trying to remember, I have a vague recollection of leaving some fire extinguishers. Ah, did I see a Reaper tail swinging around out there? Yeah, doesn't matter. It matters not. Let's land ourselves over here. We should be largely clear of the cave crawlers because I think we've eliminated most of them. In case we're not, I'm going to have my Husky Offset air travel apparatus at the ready. These should all be clear. I'm pretty sure we have looted them all. So sad to see the proud Aurora just wrecked. Ah, she was a beautiful ship. Now, if my memory is as good as I hope it is, we should find our fire extinguishers. Yay! Nice. Nice. Just make sure we're using the one we've been using in the past. Alright, here we go. Locker room. While I'm recording this, I'm on my other computer. I've got the window up. I uploaded last night. Previous episode, and YouTube is currently processing the high def. 6 hours, it says. Alright.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's read about the Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. This is where we get, where it's spelled out for us that the emissary Yoki Kassar, who is a passenger on board the Aurora, who actually is part of a rival corporation, or a rival company, I guess, this Mongolian group. They're the ones that sent the Degassi out, and it's been lost, I think, for like 12 years, if I remember right. So he's been sent out to find it and see if he can figure out what happened. Blah blah blah, gives you some background here, and I think it talks about yes, our slingshot maneuver. For those of you that don't know what a slingshot maneuver is, here's Stargate Universe to explain.
In order to reach the star, Destiny used an aerobraking maneuver to slow down. I'm suggesting Lieutenant Scott perform a slingshot maneuver around the planet to do exactly the opposite.
Gravity boost to speed up.
Should put Destiny directly in the path.
All right, we're all aboard with that idea, Doctor. Just give me the course and speed. This planet's getting pretty big in the windows here.
One moment.
Okay, so that's how that works. Alright, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Due to perform a slingshot maneuver, bring the ship within range. Okay. Not really terribly important to us, but useful background information. Let's just poke around, make sure we are picking up everything.
Integrating new PDA data.
This PDA you're going to want to read because it's about, it has some important information here. This entry code for cabin 1. Otherwise, it's this person who is using the fact that they're a Prawn Suit driver to encourage somebody else to come hang out with them. So, Wiggins to Wilson there. And battery. Nothing there. Another battery down here. Water. And that's it. And here is the Prawn Bay, and it requires repair to get in. And you can actually repair this without getting burnt by the fire. You just have to get out your repair tool and just kind of edge closer until it lets you do it. I'm actually going to use this since we have spare fire extinguisher capacity at this point. I'm going to put out some of this fire. I'll put it all out. There we go. Repair the door. And here we are, Prawn Bay. Firefighting is thirsty work. Let's have ourselves a drink here. We're going to use the one that we just picked up. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff to scan inside the Prawn Bay. Most notably, there are 5...
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Thank you, Edna. There are 5 Prawn Suit fragments. We only need to scan 4 of them. There are 2 here. Let's edge ourselves up. Let's get this first one. 4. And we'll just move it. Thank you. Here, and get the second one. If you poke around down here, you will find a fully charged fire extinguisher somewhere. Somewhere down here. There is a fire extinguisher. There it is. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. And then get ourselves out of the water. And let's go ahead and work our way into this room here. Let's see, there's a Prawn Suit fragment there. There's a couple more. There's one down there, and there's one lying right there. You can actually access everything you need without putting out any of the fires. But since I'm a firefighter at heart, and I have extra fire extinguisher capacity, I'm going to go ahead and extinguish a number of these fires. Because why not? Why not, man? Why not? Alright, in this console here, you'll notice there is another one of those modules. This is a Seamoth and Prawn Suit storage module, which we are going to be happy to use in our Prawn Suit. And while we're here, we can scan fragment number 3. And I'm going to go ahead and put out a couple more flags. Now you can also scan this from above which is how you avoid, if you don't want to put out any of the fires.
New blueprint acquired.
And there we have the prawn suit. Yay, us. And we are gonna move these boxes out of the way. I think you can probably work your way up without moving any of this stuff. You could also move that desk if you wanted. And here's where you could scan that fragment from above. You can also, I believe, scan the remaining fragment if you choose to scan this one instead. I think you can get at it over here somehow. If I keep messing around, I'm going to end up burning myself. Alright, living quarters. Let's hit the supply room. There are a bunch of food bars. And water in here. Including that one that you have to jump for, but you can't pick up any of these glasses. This is the canteen, cafeteria, I think. It's possible this might be Ozzy's cafeteria. Let's pause and remember Mr. Ozzy.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys?
Who didn't understand how this could happen and got eaten by a giant snake. Alright, in here are a number of items to scan. If you haven't already, here's a bar table. There are several of these. And again, you can scan everything you need to.
New blueprint acquired.
And get at everything you need to without putting out any fires. There's chairs. There is a snack machine, which we've already scanned. There is counters, and there is this wall shelf. There's actually a number of these here. Every one of these is a wall shelf. And there's several counters.
Acquired.
There is a PDA, which has today's menu on it.
Integrating new PDA data.
There is a crate which has a random item in it. If we look at today's menu, let's see. Public documents. Today's menu. Space Bear. That's a French word. I don't know how to speak French. Baloo? Belay? I'm not really sure. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too badly. But the funny thing about this is if you read here, it's actually made out of tardigrades. And I am going to put up on the screen a picture of a tardigrade, and most likely it's an electron scanning microscope picture of a tardigrade, because tardigrades, like it says here, tardigrades are microscopic. They're very, very small, and they're amazing creatures because they can survive hard vacuum. And I think they can be, if I remember right, they can be like frozen and then thawed out later and they'll come to life. And these people are somehow getting enough of those things to turn it into a nutrient paste, which frankly I'm not real keen on. It'd be like somebody serving you a bowl of mush and says, here, this is a big bowl of bacteria. It's perfectly harmless, go ahead and enjoy it. I'm not sure I could eat tardigrade paste. Anyway, that when I first read that, it made me laugh. Alright, we have also a fire extinguisher, a Keep Calm kitty poster, which is very important. Trash can, if you haven't already scanned one. Otherwise, that is it for this room. And just moving further down the corridor, we can avoid that fire. We now have 2 2 more corridors to explore. Let's go to the right here, and cabin 7, we are going to have to put out this fire to advance. Whoop. I apparently got a little too eager. Alright. Here's a bed. Single bed to scan. Water to pick up.
New blueprint acquired.
I go ahead and drink. We'll have ourselves a little snack. There are these carry-alls. I never bother with these because they're all empty. And I think vanilla, unmodded Subnautica, they have 6 slots. But the minute you put anything in them, you can no longer pick them up. So you can't... And if you pick it up... No, not open it. I wanted to pick it up. They take up, I think, 4 spots in your inventory, so you might think, aha, they have at least 6 slots. I could put a bunch of stuff in there, and I could, you know, come out 2 slots ahead, but it won't let you pick it up if there's anything in it. So the only thing they're useful for is, like, decorating your habitat. And holding stuff, you know, once you place it in your habitat. But I've got wall lockers that are much larger, so I never bother with them. That is our empty fire extinguisher.
Integrating new PDA data.
And that is just some text to read. Talks about charity and stuff. Alright. Battery. Other empty carry-all. Cabin 4. More beds. Another PDA.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the Prawn Bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Alright. Relationships in the future, not much better than they are now. At least in some cases. And I think that lady that got dumped, I think she dodged a bullet. That other lady is not relationship material, that's for sure. She's spending all her time in the Prawn Bay, hanging out with the prawn people. Their giant robot suit. Okay, we found some more items in there, some posters and stuff. Alright, here is cabin 1, and I don't remember what that code was, so I'm going to come in here. Suite offer 1869, and again I'm going to use the propulsion cannon so I get the little aiming thing. 1869. And here is a double bed if we hadn't already run across a double bed. There's a blue cap, there is a...
Integrating new PDA data.
And reading through this description of responsible autonomous relationships, I conclude that the lady we just heard on the recording that dumped the other lady is living her life according to this. And good luck to her. Alright, we got some water. We got a wall shelf we can scan. There is behind us in the locker, there is a cool little plushy toy.
New blueprint acquired.
That we can pick up. Otherwise, I believe we are finished with this. Cabin 3. Did we already go through this? I feel like we already... No, we haven't, because there's a poster. And water. Some of the waters we've been picking up are disinfected and some of them are filtered. I'm gonna eat the smaller ones first. Alright. Captain's quarters. We do not have the code to the captain's quarters. We will eventually get it, and then we're gonna have to come back here. That's got an end game thingy in it that we don't really have to worry about right now. I already cleared this. Yeah, I already cleared this out. So we have gotten everything, and we can head back into the Prawn Bay. And there's really only one area we haven't actually been to, and that is accessible either. What is that? Slow motion. What is that business? Did I activate some kind of slow-mo mode or something? Everything else seems to be traveling at the right speed. That was weird. Anyway, as I was saying, the last area is accessible either by swimming down through here, and I forget the exact spot where it goes. Somewhere down here, I think. Let's see, you gotta poke around amongst all these pipes and you can find a passageway. Not apparently down there. Where is it? There is a passageway down here somewhere. Is it down through here? Yes. Yep. It's down this way. This leads into another area, and eventually there will be a doorway that we have to cut through, and that is the other side of the doorway that we ran across when we were in the lab area. And there was a door, we put the code into the door, but there was another door that we had to cut through. This is what's on the other side of that. So you can get to it one of two ways. The way we did by swimming down through the Prawn Bay, and there is this is where you get the black box.
Integrating new PDA data.
And this is that door that I was just talking about. Let's go ahead and cut our way through. And on the other side of this, we will find that lab area. And then we will read the black box data, which is interesting. Tells about the final 30 minutes or so, I think, of the Aurora's life, if you will. Get out of the way. Push that out of the way there. Okay, so here we are. We're in that lab area. There's where we put in the door code, and here is the room with that ramp. This is where we came in. Alright, let's read about the Aurora's black box. Alright. Initiated slingshot maneuver. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comms. Impact detected. Lifepod bays and starboard side compromised. They activated emergency beacon. Manual piloting by the captain. 25 life pods launched from the port side, one presumes, because the starboard side was wrecked. And it crashed onto the planet. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet's surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. So we have to presume this was us. So at 8 hours, everybody else was already dead. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. I've never figured out what exactly this means, except that he's out there, maybe somewhere. Although the system thinks he's dead, but it just doesn't know where he is. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal and captain's quarters. So we know that there is information in that captain's quarters, but we don't have the code. And at T plus 13 hours, the monitoring equipment failed. So, didn't really tell us a ton of stuff that we didn't know, except that there is something that we are definitely going to want in the captain's quarters. What are we doing for fire extinguishers? We've got 2 mostly full ones left. And we do have a little bit of storage space left. Alright. So now we'll only come back here one final time once we have the code to the captain's quarters. Although I may not rush right back when I get it, because the thing that it gives you access to is like endgame stuff. So I will probably wait and get that at the very end. Now we need to get to Lifepod 12. We are going to...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. We are going to dump off all of our stuff that we picked up. Posters, storage thingies. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put all of our good water now, and our extra things, and our extra food, and this water in there, and grab one of our food bars just in case. Alright, Lifepod 12. We're coming for you. And activate my sonar. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. You can see how awesome this sonar is, because we can keep track of that dude even when it's dark and we can't see him. I wonder if I should try to use my Stasis Rifle, and I'm going to make a save, and I'm going to try to excuse me. That's better. Actually, it's not. Okay, I'm going to try to stasis this dude, and that is a trick I like to use. Oh, he's angry. Where is my Seamoth? There it is. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, punk. Alright. I probably shouldn't be so cocky because we've agitated him or her. We have agitated this creature. And I'm going to try to sneak around to Lifepod 12 and hopefully avoid further attentions of that and any other. Now, I can't remember in this playthrough, since I've really Bone Shark, huh? We got Bone Sharks, we got Reaper Leviathans, we've got electric eels, Ampeels I think they're called. And I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to scan Ampeel as well, and a Bone Shark.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Come on, scan it up, let's go. Somewhere down here there is a wreck. Oh, there it is. And I've lost track of. Okay, we haven't been here yet, which is unfortunate because I lost track of in my different attempts at this playthrough where we had gone this time, and we hadn't actually been here yet. And there is a Bone Shark. I heard him out there. Paper. What was triggering? I saw the scanner icon come up. What was triggering that? Where's my Seamoth? Wasn't that? Okay, just out of sight here, or out of our scan range, is a... Maybe we can see it with our eyes. There is a... Really? Bro? Really? I want to investigate this wreck, but I don't want to... You gotta be really careful, because the Ampeels and the Bone Sharks will both destroy your Seamoth. I have had it destroyed out from under me while I was exploring this wreck in the past. try to wedge it in here. And I think I'm going to make another save. Just in case. Alright. Floodlight. Oh. Haha. Light stick we already have, but look what's laying underneath it. Power transmitter. So happy to see that.
New blueprint acquired.
There's a swivel chair. We didn't already have that. Bench. There's a basic plant pot. We haven't got that yet. That's awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
And, oh, what is this? Chic plant pot. We almost missed that because it was hiding under the bench.
New blueprint acquired.
Here's a door we can open, I think. Yeah, we've gone as far as we can, so let's open this door and see what's going on here. Alright, okay, we want to keep an eye on our Seamoth because we don't want it wrecked. There's another power transmitter fragment. And another power transmitter fragment. So happy that we got that. We are definitely going to be using that. Let's cut this and then we'll refill our oxygen tank. And then we'll come back here and go exploring. Gets picky about being just the right distance away from the door. There, it's not advancing, it's doing it again. I think if we move to our right here a little bit, it'll work. Yeah, there it goes. Very annoying. Alright, let's swim back out and get in our thing and fill our... I'm gonna check and make sure it wasn't beat up while we were gone. It was not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am going to drink. And put away our stuff. We do want to get a bone shark scan here while we're out in this area, and now that it's daylight and I can actually see stuff that might be stalking up on me. Very cautious about Reapers out here. I'm pretty sure I was doing just what I'm doing right now one time. This one time in band camp. Oh. Also watch out for those buttholes. Anyway, I was doing just what I was doing, only it wasn't in this tiny little crater. There's a bigger crater around here somewhere. I think it might be over there where that guy is. I had the Seamoth parked in the middle of it, and I was going around the perimeter picking up rubies. And I turn around, and a Reaper had swum down into the crater and was thrashing around with my Seamoth, and all I could do was sit there and watch because I didn't have my Stasis Rifle on me, and it wrecked. It destroyed my Seamoth while I watched. It was morally crushing. Oh, look at this guy. I hope he's not wrecking my Seamoth. But this is what happens. I mean, they come up here and they park right next to you and they destroy your Seamoth. Because they're mean and they're horrible creatures. Alright. Let's see, we have to go through that yet. And let's see, we're down in this, and then we're through the doorway that we cut. And oh my, look at all of this stuff. Battery, and there's a PDA, and a Databox.
Integrating new PDA data.
Cyclops sonar upgrade, that's awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
Light stick. Another battery. Chair. And I don't think you can get into this doorway. You can't move these, so even if you could open that, you can't get in. That's everything in here. And let's go back up. And there was a vent that we could go through. And I think this actually goes to another room that we haven't explored yet. Yeah. Alright, and I just saw out of the corner of my eye a grow bed. We've already got that. That I believe is an interior grow bed. There's a chair. There's another power transmitter fragment. And that, I believe, will do it for this wreck. So, let's see. We need to go back into... Where's that vent we came out of? There it is. I was starting to get a little nervous that I had gotten completely lost. Seamoth. Made an excellent haul on batteries this time. Alright. We found a couple of vents. Heat sources, so this might be a spot where we can build a base. And let's see if we can find... That dude is just hanging out right by us. I think it wanted to destroy our Seamoths. What a butthole. There's another light stick and a chair. Now, the only creature that the defense system doesn't work against are these Ampeels, because, as you might expect, since they use electricity in their own defense, our electricity is not going to bother them. So, don't bother trying; it won't work. All you can do is run away from them. And I can't remember. I don't think we've already. We haven't scanned these. We're going to go ahead and scan it. We're also going to grab a sample. It's a giant 4-spot deal going on there. You can actually... These aren't very good to eat, but they do have a small amount of food and water. So if you're in an emergency situation, you can carve off a bunch of samples and hydrate and feed yourself with them. Same with the giant variety. There's a giant one around here somewhere. But we're going to take that back to plant with us in our growing biological specimen area. Our research garden. Oop, there is another scanner chunk. At the ocean. Even though these creatures are not grateful that we're cleaning the place up, they just keep being mean to us. Alright, we are going to try to get our way to Lifepod 12. Hopefully without being wrecked. There's a couple of dudes we could use our Stasis Rifle on. Do we have that on our person still? Yes. Sucks to be you, bro. Sucks to be you. I keep stasising you. Get off of me, man.
New blueprint acquired.
Well, he can't get at us in here, but our Seamoth isn't safe. And we grab the repulsion cannon.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open?
Captain.
That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
I used my defense system on that guy. Hopefully that will discourage him. Let's see. So we found everything that there was to find at Lifepod 12. We found the Databox and the PDA that was in it. Otherwise, we didn't really find much in this area, except for a number of heat sources and creatures that, frankly, I find quite irritating. So, let's see. I am going to head back towards Lifepod 4. Because that's repaired real quick. No, get in. Silly game. Because that is going to help us fill in our map. Mostly, I want to know where that Reaper Leviathan is. And I shouldn't be saying it in singular. There's multiple Reapers out here. They have non-overlapping territories, as far as I know. So you shouldn't have to deal with more than one at a time. But there isn't just one out here. There are multiples. And here is another small segment of mushroom forest. Which means we're safe from reapers in here, as long as we're nestled in the forest itself. And I don't remember what fragments we need yet as far as...
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
I don't remember what we need to find yet as far as the... Oh, we need a whole bunch of Cyclops stuff yet. We've only scanned one fragment, and that was the bridge. So we need 2 more bridge, 3 engine, and 3 hull. Spoiler alert. And the mushroom forest is, in my experience, a pretty good place to find that stuff. So we are going to poke our way along here. Have we scanned one of these guys yet? Not. A Jellyray. Jellyrays, I believe, are actually attracted to the light, and they don't try to wreck it or anything like that. They'll just swim up to you, I think, if you have a light source on you. Because they think it might be another one of their kind, and they're into their own kind. Trying to keep my eye out for Cyclops parts. Well, we're filling in our map at least. I'm not having a lot of luck. Finding Cyclops parts to scan. Is that the wreckage we were at before? Yes, it is. Oh, there is a hull piece, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Now we need 2 more of those, 2 more bridge pieces, and 3 engine parts. Oh, there's something. I see you. Bridge, yay. 2 of 3. Creature egg. Creature egg. Oh, another one of those alien vents. And there's a bridge piece.
New blueprint acquired.
Nice, we've got the whole bridge. I like that. And what is that? Bridge. Well, it's good to clean the place up. Don't want random fragments just sitting around decaying, outgassing various plastic things and whatnot into the ocean. All right, thirsty. Getting hungry enough. I'm gonna have to eat one of these guys pretty soon. Actually, I think... Did I scanned the bone shark, I scanned Ampeels, and I scanned the Reaper, right? Repulsion cannon is a modification of the base propulsion cannon which enhances propulsion effect at the cost of the ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using modification station, commonly employed in self-defense as a less than lethal firearm. Interesting, I should try that out. I should try that out. Fauna, carnivores, Ampeel, biters, bone sharks, mesmers, those creepy little dudes. Leviathans, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I scanned the Reaper. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the rest of those on my own time. Alright, let's work our way up here, shall we? There's a cave down here. Oh, I see lithium. I see lithium and stuff. Oh, I want that lithium. And there was something outside, too. There was a shale. Yeah. Gold. You can keep your gold. I want the good stuff. Lithium and diamond. Tree Leech. Oh. Sorry about that, Mr. Tree Leech. I thought I could get a sample of you. Didn't realize I was going to be wrecking your whole life. I apologize to your family. Looks like some little secret little cave system down here. With these, whatever these things are. Gru cluster. We can't scan it.
Calorie intake recommended.
Can I get a sample? No, it just goes away.
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
Where is my Seamoth? And how do I get back to it? Thank goodness. Thank goodness!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, well, we don't have much space left. I do want to poke around in this mushroom forest area a little bit longer. So I think I will keep my space open for anything I might find that's unexpected. Oh, there is another Cyclops bridge fragment. Going super slow, people. If you can't freaking avoid me when I'm going like 1 mile an hour, then I'm not sure what I can do to help you. Oh, hull fragment, hull fragment. Nice. 2 of 3. Awesome. We were down there before. That's the alien vent. A lot of lithium around here in those big nodes. I'm going to want to come back here with my Prawn Suit when I have the Cyclops set up, so that I can bring it down here and harvest those. Have I been over there? I have not. But that is like a Seamoth kind of a deal. Creature egg, right? That is a creature egg, yep. Creature with a large orifice past that thing. Not that I'm judging anybody's orifices. But it would have to be big at the very least. Pass that giant egg out. Another one. Man. That is a big booty hole. Hole.
New blueprint acquired.
Now we just need the darned engines, and we can build a Cyclops. I am kind of curious what is off to our port side over in this direction. Seems to be a big open area, which makes me very nervous. This feels like a place where Reapers would come. it's not picking anything up. Boneshark. Get out of here, creep. Get off my Seamoth. Butthole. Yeah, that's what you get, creep. What you get? There's that giant bulb plant I was talking about. Wow, this is like a giant open area. It frankly just screams Reaper territory at me like nobody's business.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
A massive energy signature. I don't know what that means. Except there appears to be a giant hole going down. Oh my.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Okay, this just makes me nervous. This just makes me nervous. Alright, I've already scanned that. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here, and I want to head back to our habitat, because I've got a bunch of stuff to build, and I can't do that if I'm dead. Fortunately, I have enough rubies that I'm not tempted. Get out of here. We're heading back for our habitat. And we are going to... There's another one of those modified peepers. We are going to try to avoid... Oh, is that... Okay, that's the wreck that we found already. Good. Right? Is it? Is this a piece we found already? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. And I am going to repair here really quick. Quickly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And are we headed into... Okay, we're going to be passing over or through Mushroom Forest. But we already have been exploring this. This big tall one here. I suppose I could take a second or two and look for any Cyclops engine parts. I don't believe that's an engine part, but I should scan it because we don't like to leave our litter lying about because it upsets Clint Eastwood. Do that, and he breaks your glasses. I need my glasses to see. I can't have Mr. Eastwood breaking my glasses on me. What is that? Oh, it's a reef back. I was scared there for a second. I do like that we're finding lithium, though. It's very useful. And diamonds. I want to be careful, though, about shooting up over the top of this wall, because that's where the Reaper's hanging out. Just be aware of that if you fly up there, you might find yourself right face to face with a Reaper. Now, unfortunately, I have my Stasis Rifle, so if one should pop up, I will be able to protect myself. That looks like a hull fragment. Boom, there's the Aurora. I am getting a bit far away from my Seamoth. I really shouldn't be doing that. have a ton of oxygen left. Whoop, there's another moon pool fragment, I'm guessing. And I think that might be a hull fragment out here. Yeah. Yes, sir. We do have enough space left. Alright, we're gonna shoot over this way to fill in our map. And then... Oh! Found a new wreckage. There's a bar table. And a forklift. We're still not qualified though, so we can't do anything with it. And there is a Seamoth. And what else have we got down here? Oh, a trash can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a very spectacular bit of wreckage at all. Alright, homeward bound, everybody. Homeward bound. And we should be safe now. Shouldn't be any Reapers stalking on us anymore. Alright. It's going to be an exciting bit of building because we can now build our Prawn Suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We will repair. And organic. Let's... Oh, and there should be another organic sample. Yes. We are going to... And let's go ahead and... Batteries? Nah. Grab what we can. And actually, I'm gonna put titanium back. Let's grab rubies if we can. All of them. Nice. All right. Rubies. Oh. And let's see, what else did I have in my hot little hand? Lithium. I had lithium. It was right next to me there. Diamonds also, I think, are right over here. We are getting a nice little collection of diamonds. I am enjoying that. And let's see. Toys and hats and posters and storage things and posters. Fire extinguishers. And food. Batteries. Oh my, yes, the batteries. Let's do our swaps first. We are going to put the 4 least discharged batteries in here to charge up as rapidly as possible. Pretty sure that means those 4. And the others I am going to put away and have to remember that they are in there. And let's see. Have 2 medium deals left to plant both of these guys. Actually, are these medium? I can't remember. They might be classified as a short. These will definitely be medium. Those might actually be short. We'll have to. We'll eyeball it. We'll eyeball it when they grow up. When they complete. Okay, next stage, next step, next thing we're gonna do, which I'm very excited about, is to build our solar deck. Once we empty. And let's see, those guys, those. And let's see, we have to put our Stasis Rifle back, but we've got an extra something. There we go. Alright. Oh. Wow. I managed to haul everything. Titanium. Let's see what else we got in here. We got gold and diamonds. And lithium. We are getting ourselves a nice little stash of lithium. Diamond. And let's see. Quartz, copper, titanium, copper, lead, gold, and silver. All right. Extra food blocks. I like that we have several of those. Let's see, water. And let's see, what did we... Salt. Our salt, I think, is full. How are we doing on the water? Oh my goodness. How much water space do we have left? 18, 19. So yes, we can grab all the water out of here. All the water's out of here. We're closing in though. We are closing in. Shelves are almost fully stocked. I am liking that. And let's see, extra med kits. Oh my, we're closing in on that as well. How are we doing on our battery charging? Oh, so close. So close. 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 100, 100. Oh, that is sweet. Like it. So many batteries. So many batteries. All right. Stuff till the rafters couldn't eat another bite. Could not eat another bite. All right. Step 1. Solar deck. I haven't found any engine parts yet. Wow. All right. Solar deck. Prawn Suit. The mighty Prawn Suit, everybody. All right, solar deck. Boom. All right, we are gonna need materials for 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. Several of these. And a couple of those. Alright. Start at the top of the list. And let's see, we are going to go... That's 2, and then lead. That's enough for 2, and then we need a couple more titanium. And we need a quartz. Alright. And then we need a few more titanium. 4. Oh, and a ladder. How much does a ladder use? Ladder. That is an interior. Let's see. 2. So we need 2 for the ladder. And then we need a couple of these. So that's 4. Let's see. We did the hatch. We're gonna need several of these at least. I'll do enough for 5, so we need 5 titanium and 5 gold. And let's see, so that gives us all of these. We've got 2 of those, we've got 2 of those, we've got 1 of those. We have a ladder. 5 of these. And let's get ourselves... Oh, let's see, we have 20... How much is 22? 22 times 75 is 1650. What's 24 times 75? 1800. Yeah, we'll do, we will do 24 solar panels. We have 20. So we need enough for 4 more. That's 4. I'm going to take an extra couple just in case. That's 5. And then we need... There. That, in theory, should be everything I need. Now, we need to find a spot to build our solar deck. Did I empty this stuff out? I did. So we are looking for a nearby...
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
Thank you. We're looking for a nearby place where it... Oh, right here. Where it goes up to the surface. Perfect. I won't even need to go that far. Let's see. Yeah. I can build it there. And let's see. Yeah, let's do it this way. Right here. Alright, we're building that there. And then we are going to build a... right on the edge of this. Line. We are going to build a... these guys. Oh. Alright, let's actually back this up a bit. I'm getting all persnickety about how my stuff looks. So we are going to, let's see, put our platform here. And then off of the end of it. There, 4 legs. That's what I was looking for. 3 legs? Yep, 4 legs. 4 legs. Now, presuming that there is enough... Oh, and I forgot this. I forgot that. Damn it. I need a couple more titanium. Alright. We'll just dash back and get it. Just dash back and get it. That's all. That's all.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Just here for some titanium. There, I grabbed 6. That should be enough. Alright, so hatch. And then inside we are going to build a stairway.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Up. And then when we go up the stairs, if we build a hatch, we should see a platform outside. Alright, and then on the platform outside, where is our... What are you doing, Peeper? Where's our... There's our hab. We are going to build a power transmitter here on the edge. And I am going to put... That poor Peeper has got that parasite stuck to it. Floaters are parasites. Let's see. Let's build... Build 1. That should power up this. And...
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Shooting from there to here. I don't like that. I do not like that. We are not going to go that direction. We are going to go off in another direction entirely. And let's see, then we're coming down here. And let's see, for safety's sake, we do not want that power beam near our hatch. So we are going to... Oh, I need some line of sight. I need line of sight. I need line of sight, baby. Alright. Let's see, we are coming over here. And then we are going there, we're going over here. Oh, that's annoying through those weeds, really? Really? It's all about how it looks. It's all about how it looks. There we go. And now we are coming here. Where is the... Okay, the heat thing is behind us. Really? Really, bro? Really? Titanium and gold. That's what I need. Titanium and gold. Oh, not rubies. Gold. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All because I don't want my power beam shooting into these things because they're not physically attached. It looks goofy. I don't like how it looks. Okay, now that I think actually qualifies as short rather than medium. Yeah, that's about as big as that's gonna get. So I will probably, when this is grown, I will get all of its seeds and then I will plant them in here. Because that doesn't quite qualify as medium. This height is more like medium. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't want the beam coming down here from up here and shooting into this. I want it to shoot into my habitat. That works for me. And let's see, where is the heat source? Over here. So our next step now, let's see, does that add to the power? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 12, so this is 20. Did it add the other one that we added up there? 1575. It did, I believe. It's 1575. Yes, it's 21. So everything is looking kosher. It's looking good. The next thing we have to do after we have fed and watered ourselves is, hey, no fish in the hab. Come on, guys. Don't clip through my base. Let's see. I have 20 solar panels on my roof. I need to build I built 1. I need to build 3 more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then that will be our 24. Alright, there's 4. And let's see, let's get back to the Seamoth. Was right around here somewhere. There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's just go ahead and we're gonna just do this by hand. We don't need the Seamoth for this business. We will just park this guy. And let's disperse. Quartz. Copper. And lead. And while all this is going on, I'm going to have my scanner room look for quartz, because we are going to need some more of that. Interesting stuff. Alright, you look for quartz, and we are going to move the rest of our... Oh, is it? I'm gonna sleep because I'll wake up in the morning. And I want to do this during the day so I don't lose my power. Go ahead and take a quick snooze. Ignore the fish flying through my habitat at the ceiling. This should be morning now. Should be. No. I thought it slept... I thought it slept until morning. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. If you're gonna mess with me, I don't care. Alright, let's get these 4. Problem is, if I deconstruct all my solar panels and then I construct them... Okay, the sun is coming up. And construct them during the night, they'll have 0 charge. I didn't want to... I did not want to... Alright, that's 4. Plenty of space yet, but I'm going to go ahead and we are going to zoom over here and put these 4 up. What? Bro, what are you doing?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let's do 4 more here. See if I do... two rows of 4, 8, then I need to do 16, so I need to do 2 rows of 8. On the other hand, if I do... well... clips. I hope. Otherwise I'm either having a stroke or nighttime has come really early. Alright, 2 rows of 4. If I do 2 rows of 5... which leaves us plenty of room. I could add more even. That's 10. I would just need 2 rows of 7. When we're done with this, we are going to make some thermal power units. I'm going to start to feel a little more secure then. Redundant over-provisioned power sources. Right now we just have one power source that's somewhat over-provisioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. And 7. Now, one more row of 7, which is what we have materials left for. That's wedging it in a little close. I might want to do something about that, but I'll think about that in the future. We might do one row, this row, outside row 8, and then that one 6, so that there's more room to walk. Alright. That should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see. These things are almost all the way charged already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 14. And then we have 2 rows of 5. That's 24. And why is this thing not transmitting? Oh, it is. It's transmitting over there. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we should have 24 times
Welcome aboard,
1800. Captain. Nice. I like it. Alright, so that is our solar deck, everybody. 1,800 units of power. That by itself should easily be more than we need to get us through the night with everything running. However, we are not going to rest on our laurels. We instead are going to build some additional... There's going to be thermal plants, and I'm going to build 4. Each of these supplies 250 units of power. So 4 will supply 1,000. And I think they generate power faster than an individual solar panel does. So 4 of them should be enough. I built 6, that's 1,500. That seems excessive, though. We'll start with 4. And we will need a number of these as well. Okay, so step one is to harvest ourselves a crop of... Oh, look at it. That's more than I really need. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drop these seeds right here. Any fish that wants to eat those, you're welcome to. Alright. Now I am going to harvest all of these. And again, what I'm doing is I'm getting one spore off of them, harvesting it. Did I forget to harvest one of those? Nope. So now we have a complete crop of gel sacks, and we've got the next crop planted and growing. And the reason I did that is because gel sacks and rubies are what we need for arrow gel. Did I have an extra one sitting in here? I did, but we'll leave that extra one there because we'll use it eventually. The extra gel sacks are going to go in our biofuel container out in the big room, and they are eventually going to be used in our biogenerator, which will go right here. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, they'll go in here. The extras will go in here. There we go. Alright, now we need 8 magnetite. And we need 20 20 titanium plus that's 10. All right, we now have enough to make 4 thermal plants and 5 of these things. So we need to get ourselves out to the heat source, which should be over this way. Actually, let's take the, we're gonna take the old Seamoth because we are gonna need our oxygen generation. This.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Right, this is where it is? Yep. Alright. We'd like to hit at least 76 times. enhanced dive suit on, we can still be burned, so we have to be careful how close we get. Oh, come on. Get in there, buddy! See? We're getting burned. We're getting burned. Our health isn't going down, so we were comfortable not being burned. 76. I like that. Trying to figure out where I can put this stupid generator. $73. I think this is number 4. 70 degrees, I guess, is what. So we've got 73, 76, 76, and 71. So not bad, unless I can figure out a spot to... This probably would have been helpful to have the lights on. That is 4. Now what we need to do is build a number of these guys. We need to build one that can hit all 4 would be nice. There we go. Oh! Oh, I almost died. I almost freaking died, man. Wow. I almost boiled my delicate bits off. Yeah, that was not very smart at all. Nice job, dumb face. Right. Alright, we gotta figure out. Right, that's got all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And we have to get it over here. What is the best path? Line of sight. Can we do this? Is that line of sight? Yes, barely, but it is. Alright. So that is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need to get some more gold and titanium. I think what I'll do is I'll route it over here so that it eventually hooks up with that. That'd be a great way to tie it into the existing network.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Alright, let's grab ourselves 5. Alright, go and be free, peeper. Now all I have to do is get rid of this thing without getting it stuck on me. Is it stuck on me? Oh no, I hope it's not stuck on me. Alright. Can I put one on this wreck? Because that would be pretty slick if I could. Yes, I can. No, not from there. Not from down there. You silly head. Alright, how about over here? Really? Alright, I think it's screwing up because I need to rebuild this one. Now I think it's gonna have a better idea of where it's what its deal is, what its life is. Yeah. Yep. This will get us some nice elevation. As long as it... You know what? No, we're not going to do that. We are going to... Oh. Doesn't like that, huh? Don't like that? Don't like that, punk? Alright. Now, it is actually doing what I wanted it to do. It's just that I think it's going a little bit far for my taste. What happens if we put one here? Comes from there. And then I would like to put one... Oh, line of sight's gonna be a summon a gun. It's not gonna let me do anything as clever as that, is it?
Oxygen.
Really? Really, bro? Filling it up here, boss. Alright. That's how you want to be about that? Alright, and then from there, we can do a line of sight to here. Alright. Yep, that's line of sight. And what are we doing with the 2? What is this? What is this divided we conquer business here with the 2? I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, I see. You goofball. Alright. Yeah, but really? Oh, you are unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. You are being a giant pain in my tuchus, mister. Alright. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to get this to come to a reasonable... Really? Fine. Fine, if that's the way you want to play it. That's the way you want to play it, bro. That's the way you want to play it. I'll play your game. More than one way to skin a cat, son. More than one way to skin that cat. What is this business over here? Alright. Comes from over there, comes from over there, goes to this one. This one goes... And it goes through the dirt. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Okay. After all that foolishness. Oh, but did... Really? 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 You have got to be f***ing me. Really? Really? Damn it.
Oxygen.
It is a tough life, man. The work is grueling, the hours are long, and the frustrations are many. Alright. Jeez. I think that's finally got it. So, power comes down from there. It's gathered up by that. All these solar panels transmitted down here. To here. To there. To there. Into the habitat. The power from the thermal generators comes from way over here. Comes from way over here. Transmitted. Blah blah blah. 1,000 units of power. Just continuous. That's the reason I like these thermal things so much, is because once you place them, they just run continuously night and day. They never stop. Versus any of the other kinds of power they either can exhaust their fuel, or they have, in the case of the solar panels, they have a period where they don't generate power for half the day. These thermal generators, once placed, they just go steady forever. For our purposes, we can just consider them infinite. So they just keep grinding away. That's why I like to have thermal power whenever I can, because they would just grimly crunch on and deliver the units of power just continuously. Alright. The next time, at the start of episode 6, I'm going to have to come back out and check all of these transmission lines to make sure they're all still working like I expect them to. They should. They should be fine, but one never knows what will happen over a game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Save and load. And now we have our additional 1,000 units of power there, 2,800. And the 26... Alright, it's nighttime, so it's dropping because it's running off of the solar panels. And it's dark out, so that will drop down to some point, and then it will pick back up in the morning. And because we have a scanner running and 2 water purifiers, it won't get up to 2,800. If these ever fill up and we turn the scanner off, it should hit 2,800 during the day. we doing? 5. Salt, I think, is full. Yeah, so we're in good shape now as far as our water and stuff goes. Whoops. Alright, we'll take these out. Alright, titanium and gold and titanium. So now we have thermal power, we have, which should be over provisioned, and we have solar power, which should also be over provisioned, so we have some redundancy. The next step is going to be to build the bioreactor. So we need 2 silver and a lubricant, which I don't think... Oh, we do. Haha. And 3 titanium. And that will get us our bioreactor. This, what did I... Oh, I never made the wiring kit. Good thinking. Goofball.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Alright, so this can hold up to 500 units of power in its battery. And our current one has 0 because it's never been turned on. And so what we're going to do is we are going to take the extra... I don't think all of these will fit, but let's give it a shot. Put all of these guys in there and they will fit. And that will churn and it will generate 500 until it fills the battery up with 500. And at that point, I think 2 of these guys will be gone. I think these each have like around 200, 225 units of power in them. So to hit 500, it's going to use up at least 2 of these. 1 should be gone for sure. If these are 250, yeah, actually, if they're 250, which I don't think they are, I think they're below 250, it should use up 2 completely, so 2 will be gone when we come back here, and this is at 500. 2 of those gel sacks should be gone completely, and it'll be working on the 3rd one. But once it hits 500, it should sit there until we actually tap into it, which we would have to use all of the solar panel charges and blow our way through the thermal generators, which is going to be, I guarantee that's pretty much impossible to do with the load we've got, with 4 thermal generators going. Yeah, I don't think we can eat our way into that load. All right, that takes care of our bioreactor. What is next? Well, oh, I was going to say nuclear reactor, but we don't know how to build that yet. But we can build the reactor room to be ready for it. And that is going to be 2 of these guys, and then a multi-purpose room at the end of that, and then 8 of these. No, 7 of these. All right, let's build our hallway and multi-purpose room. So we need these guys are 2, so we need 4. Then we need 6 for this. And that is going to do it. Let's go ahead and we're going to have to go outside to do this. And the reactor comes off of this spot here. So 1, 2, and then the multi-purpose room off the end of it. And the rest we are going to do from the inside. I'm going to try to bump this underneath the middle of this guy. There we go, close enough. That actually went pretty well. Alright, so here is our reactor room passageway. Here is our reactor room. And let's see, we've built those. So now we need to build the remaining 7 build locations inside that multi-purpose room. We're going to reinforce because we want our reactor room to be strong. And on the inside, we are going to make 3 of these bulkhead doors to make an airlock system that will prevent any accidental radiation leaks from inside the reactor into getting the rest of our base. So we need. Well, let's start with the doors. We need 3, so we're going to need 9. And let's see, we need 7 of these, so we're going to need 21. So we need 18 more. That should do it. And then we need 7 lithium. 4. What did I get for? 7 lithium. And that should do it. Alright. Oh, you know what? We also need some extra titanium because we're going to build some other items in there. I'm just going to grab myself a handful of titanium. And if we have to put some back, we have to put some back. It won't be a big deal. Okay, so step 1. Reinforce the whole gosh darn thing. So there should be... The multi-purpose room is octagonal, so there should be 8 surfaces. So there should be 7 left. Because one is being used... I wish those fish would get out of my base. Damn fish. There should be 7 left, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright. Now, on this wall, we want to build a couple of wall lockers because one is for the radiation gear, and the other one is for Fuel rods. Rad suits. And we have one rad suit available to us. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoot. Goofball fish. We have one radiation suit lurking in here. And let's see, we also need what? Oh yeah, I grabbed extra. We need 3 silicon rubber. Oh no. Alright, well that's fine. We planted our garden for a reason. We can zoom out. And let's see. We can zoom out here and grab a couple of those. And that is gonna do us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, that gives us enough for our doors, plus 1 extra. And let's put away the radiation suit. And we are going to build the nuclear waste disposal, and we'll end up moving this because there will be the nuclear reactor will be in the middle of the room, and I forget how much space it takes up. So we will end up moving this after we build the reactor to be right next to it. But that should be everything we need. I will add some plants or whatnot later on, maybe a desk. Really, fish? I don't like that. That's nasty. Alright, but we need to build our bulkhead doors. 1. We can open them for now because there's no reactor in there. 2. And 3. And the way these doors will be wired up when we finally build the reactor is that you can't open this door unless this door is closed. You can't open this door unless that door and that door are closed. And you can't open this door unless this door is closed. So with those restrictions in place, there should be no way for radiation to get from here, and each of these rooms, if this was real life, each of these 2 rooms would have like a scrubbing facility in it for scrubbing down anybody who was contaminated to get rid of the contamination. And once we put our actual reactor in, we will close those doors. But for now, they are free to remain open. And these last 2 spots will be taken up with the alien containment, which is going to be our Reginald breeding tank. It's going to be awesome. All right. That is everything. You know what we should do? We should listen to that message. That's brought to you by our sponsors, I'm sure. Let's see. Titanium. I almost said tritanium. What the heck is tritanium? You guys ever heard of titanium? I've never heard of titanium. Clearly I'm just making stuff up. $198. Ha, I knew it. All right, let's see. We need another peeper here. All right. Oh, message. We were going to listen to the radio message. Hit me with it.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're going to last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to Databank.
Alright, well, we've already discovered Lifepod 4, and we put a marker there, a beacon. Go ahead and turn that off now. We don't really need it anymore. So that's not terribly helpful for us. Let's see. We have some time left. What can I do for the rest of the episode? Well, I could build some stuff here, I guess. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why do we not do that? Let's grab some lead. And some titanium. And let's... Since we are... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Since we are going, we can now build the Prawn Suit. We will do that shortly. But let's go ahead and let's continue to build our walkway area out here. And this is going to make a lot more sense once we build the Cyclops. But basically, what I do is I build this area with these platforms so that the Prawn Suit can drop from where it lives, which is the moon pool up there, lands down here, and then it can march out. And way out here, we are going to have a spot for the Cyclops to park. And you can walk out with on these platforms with the Prawn Suit, and then get up into the belly of the Cyclops very easily. How many more of those can I build? 2. I can build 2 more. Well, it doesn't think parts don't go as far as they used to, do they? Alright, we're going to get some more lead and titanium. Oh. No, I can build 3 more. I don't know what number I was looking at. Clearly not very bright. Alright, let's... 1... 2... and 3. And then I usually put some floodlights on these things too. And now you see why, and actually I usually build 2 more over that way. Now you see why I put the windows on this end of the moon pools. Because when I build the Cyclops, that's going to be where it parks when it's visiting this base. So I want to build 2 more? Well, more than that. 6 more. And then we'll build the lights. Now, unfortunately for us, this thing looks goofy from underneath because, yeah, it's just like floating in the air. I mean, we could conceivably build like I don't know, we could build something to like attach to this or something, I think. There would be a way to do it, but it would look hinky. It's gonna look goofy just like this does. Alright. Well, that's enough of that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, now we need a number of lights and floodlights, solar panels. Alright, that is the floodlights. Now we need solar panels to power those. I don't know if I'm going to have enough materials for all of this. All right, we might just have enough. So let's see when the Cyclops.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Why is that? There, I was gonna say, why is that not working? What's going on? Oop, got another message. Alright, so, I also put floodlight. Whoops. Slashing at the air out here like a crazy man. Let's see. Alright. Can build 6 of these.
"30 seconds.
Suppose I should breathe. Alright. One more solar panel out here. That should give us... That should be enough to power the lights through the night. 61. Alright, and this... All right. Getting a little punchy. Which is a good sign. That it's time to stop playing and take a nap or something. Alright, let's put away our extra stuff. Glass. We've got copper. Quartz. In between episodes, I'm probably going to harvest a bunch more quartz and copper. And since I'm getting copper from limestone, I'm going to also get a bunch of titanium. So that will probably happen. I think our scanner right now is scanning for quartz, isn't it? Is our scanner not running? I thought I had it running. Anyway, that's something I'll do in between episodes. So, we have actually accomplished... oh, let's listen to our radio message. That's very exciting.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay, well, actually, we won't be doing what I said in between because we now have a countdown running. That is because of the difference in game speed versus actual time. That 39 hours that it's counting down is actually 39 of our minutes. So, we are going to... next episode, we are going to be dealing with that. That is going to be exciting. As you might imagine, the Aurora coming to pick us up. Let's see. Swap that guy out. And I think the rest of our stuff is ready to go. So I'm going to take a nap, and then the next episode I will wake up and, yeah, we'll be ready to deal with that. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you back next episodes for the exciting, I'm sure, rescue of ourselves by the Sunbeam.